Shot. Looking for Josh. One more. Ooh.
1v1, let's go.
All right. 16-19.
Come on, Roz, game point.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. Woo.
All right, come on.
All right. 19-19.
They can't stop me, bro. They can't stop me, bro.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with Simmons. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now here's Simmons. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Wiggins against Hachimura. And the rejection by James. Davis, the pass to Simmons. The shot comes out. Wiggins with some nice D. Pass to Jackson Davis. Warriors the rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the three off target. And it's Russell in the corner. Outside, Simmons. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Simmons against Curry. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. Curry passes to Kuminga. Another shot, and it's good on the way.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Simmons. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Curry with it. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. For 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Russell kicks to James. And here's Simmons for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simmons got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Simmons. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Some nice passing by Golden State, and the shot goes in.
After missing his first 4 shot, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Simmons against Thompson. Here's James, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very, very quickly.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Christie comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Podziemski, and Davis sends it back. Here's Christie. Here's Simmons. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. He's got 13.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Pocket 6. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Curry, good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
From beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Curry. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter.
And you know what, call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is, they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The feed to Simmons. Curry with the steal. To the left wing from past the arc. Moody's shot is off. Lakers leading by 16. Loads it up for Davis. The layup off target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 6 points.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The pass to Curry. Fires from the corner. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against Miami got the job done. He had 42 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. You know, the three-point shooting has definitely improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
LeBron passes to Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 18 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
16 feet away. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Warriors trail by 11. Curry is inside. Working on James. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, it's another basket for Wiggins. Impossible to cool off. I mean, he's got every chamber filled tonight.
A three from Simmons. Drills the three-pointer. Simmons got 21.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with Simmons. And it's Hachimura in at the three slot. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Lakers working the ball around now, and James throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now Curry. 16 points for him.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Here's Hachimura. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Timeout called the Warriors. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Here's Curry. Passes it to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Curry buries the three-shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Count that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 21.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good, Simmons.
You know, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just be playing basketball, not my DNA. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. Simmons passes to Davis. Knocked loose and stolen by Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. The tray. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's the drive. Here's Simmons. And yes, it's good. Simmons got 7 points here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
So both teams changing it up here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. Pass to Pajemski. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wiggins dishes to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The three-pointer no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Hachimura the pass to Simmons. Again, the Lakers.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Warriors trail by 21. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Simmons. Jackson Davis. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Thompson.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Taking
They
2 shots.
bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
First one falls for him. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Doesn't worry you.
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
A three from Simmons, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Curry's checked in.
Give him a hand.
Lakers on D. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income. You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Curry with the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jonathan Kuminga, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And both free throws good for LeBron. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Back to Curry. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the pass to Russell. Davis against Wiggins. Simmons' shot is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Lakers shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cowboy.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And that one's good, Simmons.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Well, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Here's James. Misses the layup. And so here is Golden State. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And he stays with it. Back to Thompson. Curry on the wing. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.